Israel, Netherlands, Italy, Spain, Germany, Great Britain, Poland and France from the inside out. Now this is the French. Gaël Delumene with the baton in his hand. Their team includes Lenny Chanteur, who was 5th in the 100, Hugo Jacquet-Jean and Jan Bizen, 4th in the 100. Same quartet as the heats. The Poles, Wojciech, Leponka, Tabaka, and Libora. Well, Ethan Franklin, great lead-off man in the heats. Britain winning their heat. And they brought in Teddy Wilson, the bronze medalist in the 100, on the second leg, completed by Fabian Powell, and 100-meter finalist Dylan Wilson. Germany. Enzo Kies comes in as the lead-off man. Schuster, Schulze, and the European under-18 champion Jakob Kemena. Now, a very, very good Spanish quartet. Nacho Hernandez, 100-meter winner, and a Guerrier, 200 meters bronze medalist Oriol Sanchez, and led home by Jorge Hernandez. The Italians, Paradine, Caligari, and then coming in to the quartet, Diego Nappi, the 200-meter champion, led home by the 100-meter finalist Orlando. Well, the Dutch, outsiders, but they've been able to bring in Josiah Revier, 3rd in the 100 meters, and the Israeli quartet, national record in the heats for Israel. Team of Peretz, Siebert, Aqua and Nograd. Well, the heat winners were Spain, Germany and Great Britain. They're the teams occupying lanes 5, 6 and 7. I should say 4, 5 and 6. But Italy bringing in Diego Nappi on the bend, at the second bend, have to be thought of as contenders as well. From the inside, Israel, Netherlands, Italy, Spain, Germany, Great Britain, Poland and France, the men's 4x100 meters final. Franklin for Great Britain gets a good start. So too does Hernandez of Spain. The men in lanes 4 and 6. The Germans, sloppy changeover. Britain running well. Oh, great disaster for Britain. The Britons haven't managed to pass the baton. Spain doing well at the moment, though. And the Spanish are running extremely well this short bend. It's Oriol Sanchez. Now Jorge Hernandez for the Spanish. The French are chasing them down. Jakob Kreminer for Germany in 3rd at the moment. Yassan Bizan, too much ground to make up. It's gold for Spain. Disaster for Great Britain. French take silver and the Germans take bronze.
And it was also disaster for the Italians. It was between Corradin and Paglianeri down the back straight. I'm not sure what went wrong. We'll see it on the replay, but Corradin lay flat on his back in disgust and dismay at what had happened. So we lost 2 of the big contenders for medals. The Italians down the back straight, and then Great Britain. Really good lineup, qualified well with an excellent performance in their heat, but you've got to get the baton round.
Once again, bad baton changing beleaguers Britain.
Phil Minchell, you're on fire with your alliteration.
Thank you. I hadn't even been practicing that either, but there's the French.
Such contrasting emotions, Phil. It's
absolutely.
Crazy.
The Germans, well, not as strong as sometimes in previous occasions, either at senior or age group level, but the Germans did what they're supposed to do. Very efficient. And they had Kreminer, who's not had the best of championships, but finished with a flourish. Here we go. Let's have a look at what happened to both the Italians and the British. Oh, in the case of the Britons, Franklin just ran up the back of Wilson and couldn't deliver it into his hand.
Well, and the Italians looked the same, although the camera was focusing in on the Britons, so I couldn't see from that angle, but it just a bungled changeover.
There's no bungled changeovers for the Spanish. They've been practicing so hard. They're getting all their relay runners together, both at senior and under 20 level, and practicing the living daylights out of them. Spain had huge successes both in the men's and women's races at the World Relays as well, and now it's filtering down to under 20 level.
And it means the two individual 100-meter winners were both on gold medal winning quartets. Guerre for the men and Douala for the women.
Yes, Italian and Spanish gold reserves improved by the performances of those two absolutely fantastic sprinters. This is the 5th gold for Spain at these championships, 2 of which have been hung around the neck of Ander Guerre.
So, bottom right or top right, yeah, it was just a bungled hand. They couldn't do it. Look, it's flat on his back, the Italian. He was so dismayed.
And Pagliarini throwing his arms in the air in frustration. Not the best of changeovers by the French. The outgoing runner was looking down, not too slick. That is really slick, both from the Spaniards and the Germans. That's how it should be done. The French, with 2 100-meter finalists, had the speed. That was Oriol Sanchez, the 200-meter bronze medalist. I think he knew as soon as he'd given the baton to Hernandez that it was going to be a gold medal. 39-32 for Spain. France and Germany following them home. Great Britain, Northern Ireland, DNF. You'll all know that translates to did not finish. Grimace of frustration.
Well, huge disappointment for the Spanish quartet, having thought they had secured glory for their nation in the men's 4x1. They have been